Another weekend for Ghana Rugby. We're playing a lot of international matches these days, more than in the past, much higher caliber. Yes, in the old days we played Togo, Mali, Burkina, which were all tough, but it's not the same as playing Ivory Coast, Nigeria, going on to play Botswana, possibly Zimbabwe. So we're 10 times higher levels. Even from the Bronze Cup last year, where we won against Mauritius, Rwanda, and Lesotho, we're now talking about a much, much higher pedigree of challenger. But we're taking this practically, professionally. It's not about just going and winning. It's about where we are in stages of development. We've included in our squad members of the under-20 side. We've brought in members, people who I think are the future. Players like Tereku, I can see him in 2020, 2021, 2022 playing a key role in where we go. And a lot of those people, players who've been brought in from the cold, who have not been playing for quite a while, are back into the squad in this very local, diverse setup. Obviously, we've got the extraordinary, exciting Jerry who's come in at midfield because we want to see that combination. I'm sure that everybody must be excited if we have injury-free to see how he can team up with a massively powerful Bruno in there in the midfield. That must be a joy for anybody to see. But the game has come on much farther over the last 6 months. Since the ending of the league, you can see that the standards of those younger players, the Monchons and the Richards, the Francises, etc., even Swabiru, if he behaves himself, have come on a long way. And they're part of the squad. I'm not saying they'll start, but they're certainly part of the squad. So under-20s, local players, looking to switch positions, patterns and setups. We're playing, we played Ivory Coast recently, now we're going to be playing with a completely different setup of second rowers and back rowers. So we've got the Cape Coast boys coming in. Let's see how they can do. And I think that as the jigsaw is brought and put together, we're going to use this 2 massive games to see where we are in the development process. How can we actually get along without our giants, those players from outside, the Alexes and Franks, etc., and the extraordinary Salom, Kofi Appiah, are not here with us now as we enter into the foray of this particular competition. But our training has changed. The team spirit has changed. The camaraderie has changed. There is no politics in our side anymore. And we enter into this competition with, people will be surprised about the setup. The key is, are we progressing? Do we need to change? Do we need to look at ourselves again before we get ready for Botswana? I'm massively excited. I'm sorry I can't be in Ghana. I'd have loved to have watched it. But I'm with my president, Khalid Babu, this weekend, from this weekend going into next week. He has meetings with World Rugby and I'm accompanying him to those as well. So good luck everybody. I'm sure it'll just be fine.